Guys, welcome back to another episode of Atlas Survival Shelters. I bring you very sad news this morning. Three people, I don't know exactly all the facts yet, but they were killed Saturday in a bunker in Red River County outside of Johnston, Texas. The sad part of this is I met this gentleman at my prepper show a week ago last Sunday. So like 10 days ago, I was shaking this man's hand, and he was basically telling me he had bought a bunker from a competitor of mine, and he didn't know about me at the time, and now the man's dead, along with two of his friends, and I don't know all the details. I actually got a call from the man who runs the Texas Preppers Group Association, and he says, you remember the guy I introduced you to at the prepper show last week? And I go, yeah. He goes, well, he's dead now. I go, what happened? He goes, well, there was an explosion in his bunker, and I don't know too much about it, but he's dead. And I'm like, you know what? This really pisses me off because, you know what? I've been doing videos for the last 3 months going back to bunkers that were built by my competitor called Rising S Bunkers and showing where they put propane in their bunkers. And then you can't do this because of this. You're burning alcohol in here?
No, it's propane.
You got propane in your bunker?
Yeah, that's bad.
That's illegal. They built it with propane. Okay, well, first of all, have you heard of an explosion? You come down here and you have one leak, you turn on the light switch, that switch right there blows up the whole bunker. I showed an explosion, and now 3 men are dead. Now, I don't know exactly what exploded. I'm just basically bringing you the news, okay? I'm actually going to show you the news clip that I actually saw myself right now.
State and local authorities are trying to determine what caused the blast that killed 3 people in Red River County. Investigators tell us it happened in an underground bunker on a private land in Johnstown, Texas, which is about 4 miles southeast of the city of Bogota. KTBS 3's Julie Parr is live near the scene of that blast. And Julie, did anyone hear the explosion?
Well, Brenda, I spoke with a few neighbors in this area who say they heard the fire trucks coming down the road yesterday, but didn't hear the explosion on Saturday. And authorities I spoke with today were surprised that they didn't receive any calls about the blast. Today, the Texas Fire Marshal's office has been here on the scene all day, digging into that underground shelter and processing the scene to determine exactly what caused the explosion. They've been keeping the area blocked off. They've even had an ambulance on standby just as a precaution while they work. Sheriff officials believe that the explosion did happen Saturday evening, but they were not called here to the scene until yesterday. A family member had called 911 after they couldn't reach their loved one who was staying inside the underground shelter just off this private road in the community of Johnstown. First responders recovered 3 bodies, which have been sent to Dallas for an autopsy. At this time, no names have been released. Reporting in Red River County, Texas, Julie Parr, KTBS 3 News.
All right, thank you, Julie. And authorities say there is a butane tank near the bunker, but they've not determined whether it played a role in the explosion.
So as you can tell in that news clip right there, 3 men die in a bunker from an explosion. Details are still out there. The bodies have been taken away to Dallas County for an autopsy. And it's sad, but I kind of know what's happened because I've been going in these bunkers built by my competitor, and there's propane in there. That is going to explode. And now 3 men are dead. And the sad thing is the man's seen my videos. He met me in person and he's dead. Okay? So guys, the warning to you is if you have a bunker made by my competitor or anybody, or if you made it yourself and you got propane in it, get it the hell out right now because it's going to kill you. This is why it's illegal to do this in Switzerland, Finland, Israel, Singapore, any country that regulates and mandates these shelters. You can't have propane, yet my competitor continues to build bunkers and sell them to you every single day with propane in it. It's going to kill you. I'm pissed. I'm very pissed. You shouldn't listen to me. I care about you. And this guy or whoever sold this bunker, okay, it's a freaking idiot. And men are dead now, and more people might die because they may not even know about this story. You can't put propane or explosive materials in a bunker. It's going to kill you. And I told you. And people are dead. And I'm pissed. I take a lot of pride in making these videos and bringing them to you to try to help you to make a safer place for your family. I don't make a lot of money doing this, if I make any money at all, okay? I'm trying to grow a business. I've taken my time to do the research and development till I make you a right now, bring you a safe cellar, a safe bunker, and people are running to market, throwing in bunkers in the ground that have no experience. All they do is make a tornado shelter, dig a hole, and bury it in the ground, and they tell you they're the biggest and the best, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're frickin' idiots. It's sad. It's very sad. And as more as this comes to light, and if the bunker actually is who I believe who made it, I don't want to say it yet, but I'm pretty sure it was made by the people I've been talking about a lot, because the guy mentioned something about it. But until I get the facts. But guys, I'm going to put a link below to the story. It's called 3 Dead Following Explosion in Red River County. I'm not going to release the guy's name, but it's Michael, letter B. Even the story doesn't have it. The only reason I know it is because he's a member of the Texas Prepper Group. He was at the show, and the guy who runs the show called me and said Michael's dead. And it's sad. I can't believe this. This is surreal. It's so freaking surreal. Now the government's going to get involved, and they're going to regulate bunkers. It's kind of like today is our September 11, 2001 day. Okay? This is when the government stepped in and said, all right, no more flights without showing an ID, no more flights without names on your ticket. Now the government's going to step in. They're probably going to regulate these bunkers. And everyone that gets a bunker is probably going to have to register their name, register it with the fire department, and there will be no more free rides. So guys, if you're going to put in a bunker, you better do it pretty damn quick, because I think the rest of them are going to be regulated after something gets passed in Congress, which will probably take 1 or 2 years or something like that. But I've sadly enough, I've been almost calling for it, because it will prevent people like some of my competitors from making bunkers. You wouldn't want to buy medicine that wasn't regulated. You wouldn't want to get medical care on your body from a doctor who wasn't properly trained, okay? At least I took the time and I pulled in the experts, Rock French, Walter McCarthy's, Brian Camden's, anybody and everybody within the industry. I listened to them. I studied with these guys for almost 8 years. And now I'm releasing the products. I'm putting the shelters in, and we're ready to go to mass market, and we're ready to sell these things. But every bunker that I sell will not have an explosive material in it. There's going to be 0 chance for this to happen in one of my bunkers unless you break the rules of our agreement that you will not take explosive materials in a bunker. Okay? So guys, I'll keep you more in tune on this. As always, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share this video so you can warn other people and let other people who know have bunkers from these people with explosive materials hit that little bell. It lets you know when more of these videos come in. But guys, I love you, man. I really do love you. Okay? Take care. I'll see you on the next video.